What is up, people? We are here back with our Game Week 7 prediction and also our transfer plan for Game Week 7. Um, we're back here with me, Amel, and also
Me,
Pandok here.
yeah.
Yeah, who are you?
Yeah, I think I should
Pandok.
change my stage name to something more. I don't know, something more. Yeah, something more easy to recognize lah. But Van Dok is recognizable. But
Yeah, just remember Pan and Dok,
yeah,
okay?
yeah,
So it's easy to remember. So anyway, we're going to start with our Game Week 7 prediction and just to cut time, I guess we should start directly. Maybe you want to start?
yeah. Oh, sponsor message, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay. Yeah.
Again, shoot me. No, I'm kidding.
Okay. The first one is Wolf against Crystal Palace.
Hmm.
Wolf is, I don't know. I think I haven't watched
Hmm.
Wolf game because they always play in night. Like,
Yeah, they play
yeah, they
early.
play late. I will not watch this game also see. Okay, because it is 3 a.m. in the morning, Jakarta time.
Jakarta time.
So, we know that Wolf is. I think they can strike, but they cannot score goals. Crystal
Too
Palace
much.
is a counter attack masterpiece. But I think Wolf we get a win. Supposed to be,
Hmm.
but not sure
Okay.
how much. What about you?
Hmm. So wait, what's your prediction for this one?
Mm, I go with one nil to Wolf.
Okay, so my prediction is actually for a Crystal Palace win.
Hmm?
So it's 1-2 actually, 2 for Crystal Palace. And my reasoning behind this is because honestly they both played defensively, but I think that Crystal Palace has more attacking options, so they will score more goals than Wolves in this case.
Okay,
Yeah, that's it.
okay, noted. So Sheffield United against Manchester City.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just want to guess it 1-3.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know what to say. Oh,
Yeah.
is there? No, I don't think so.
What?
No. I don't know about this match actually, but I think Sheffield United will lose, and Man City will
Mm.
win. But the brain is back, and
Yeah.
deep at and but it also still depends on tomorrow's match, which is the champions. I
Mm.
forgot tomorrow
No.
is Man City
Uh,
already play in the Champions League.
Man City already played, yeah, last night.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 3-0 win against Marcel.
Yes.
Is oh okay. So but I think from Aguero is injured again ya? I forgot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
I'm not mistaken. Yes.
yeah, Aguero should stay play. Should stay streaming only lah. Don't play game football. Okay, but I think in the end City will
Okay.
get a win sih. So what is prediction?
So I agree with you. It's kind of obvious that Man City will win this one because, as we all know, that Sheffield is lacking goals right now, and they're just struggling to score goals. And actually, the last time they played against Liverpool is, wait, they got lucky because they got a penalty right from Fabinho Fall. So in this case, if they didn't get any penalty, I'm thinking that Man City will win 2-0.
Okay.
Yes, 2-0.
Okay. Yeah. And then the next one is Burnley against Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
Burnley hasn't got a win. Yeah,
Yeah.
Burnley hasn't got any win. only one draw from last 5 match. Chelsea, last game week they had a draw against Manchester United, but yeah, Chelsea can do, can score, but
Mm.
Burnley maybe still cannot. But in the results video, I will said that Burnley will maybe, Burnley starts to be more attacking, but at this
Yes.
point I'm thinking that Burnley will lose, but and Chelsea get a clean sheet. So, and the score for me is 0-2. Okay, what about
Okay.
you?
So I also agree with you that I don't know, like they're both kind of improve defensively, and Burnley is actually starting to play more attacking from the last match. So I just think that Chelsea will still win this one, but Burnley will score one goal. So it's 1-2 for Chelsea win.
Okay, okay. The oh sorry, the next
Okay.
one is Liverpool against West Ham.
Mhm.
Liverpool is injured, one of the players, and it's Fabinho
Uh-huh.
from the Champions League match. Wait, let me just confirm. I think. Oh wait, where is it? Yeah, I think I ada break. Yeah, Rhys Williams confirm Fabinho we can continue because in the Liverpool's match against Midtjylland. Ah,
Mhm.
Midtjylland. Mid. Sorry,
Midtjylland.
sorry for Danish people who looks at this video. I cannot say the club team properly. So when Liverpool play against Michelin, they play Fabinho and Joe Gomez as the defender, but Fabinho is injured in the 19th minute of the match, and they replace him by Rhys Williams, which is a academy players defender who plays as a center back for Liverpool. It is really concerning.
Yes.
Yes, and since they play against West Ham, which
Mhm.
also quite good at
Yeah.
attacking, but
Yes.
Antonio, I as far as I remember, he was injured, but as of right now, we don't know with his condition. So in short, I think. Mm, but Allison is back.
Mm.
Fortunately, I think I think Liverpool will still get a win, but West Ham will score a lot also. So my prediction is 3-2 against, yeah.
Interesting.
Will Liverpool win? I
I
don't know.
also predicted 3-2.
Okay.
I also predicted 3-2 for Liverpool win
Sweet.
because Liverpool is playing at home. Okay, so Liverpool is playing at home, and based on the last match, they actually still score a lot of goals at home. So I think that Salah will kind of redeem himself here, and maybe Mane will also score. So I'm thinking that Liverpool will get a win, a 3-2 win. But on the other side, West Ham is also playing good attacking right now, and I don't know, their defenders also give that attacking options. So I don't know, maybe they will score two goals from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And so, the next one is Aston Villa against Southampton. So
Mhm.
we know that Aston Villa is was lose. We know that Aston Villa lost in,
Lost.
in the previous match,
Yeah.
but we do know that from that match, Aston Villa was attacking a lot at that match. So, and Southampton is, very good at attacking. I mean,
Mhm.
they both kind of, have a almost sharp
Yeah.
needle in the front, and but their back, their defender, mm, I'm not so sure with both the defender actually, but
Okay.
it is kind of like the same powers between them. So if I'm being honest, I think I will go for. Hmm. Can it be? Okay. I think I predicted zero. Sorry.
Ooh,
I'm not so sure. Okay.
okay.
We'll go for you first. I don't. I know. I want to know what's your opinion about this match.
Okay, so for me, I'm actually predicting a Southampton win, a
Okay.
slight win, just one for Aston Villa and two for Southampton. Because if we're looking from the previous match, Aston Villa is kind of looking concerning for me because attacking wise they're pretty good, but I don't know. It's just like they're just lacking of something at the moment. But on the other side, Southampton is looking pretty good because they're playing like like they're consistent. I mean, like they're consistent with their attacking. But uh, the defenders are shaky, I know, but I don't know. They just score goals, so I'm thinking that Southampton will score a lot of goals, like like more than Aston Villa in this game, so they will win. I just think so.
Okay.
So, how about your prediction here?
I think. Yeah, actually, I don't
Hmm.
know. I think I will prefer 0-1. So it's Southampton will get to win. Because I think both teams will can attack, but in the end, the
Yes.
one that can score is actually Southampton with either Danny Ings
Yeah.
or Che Adams. Che Adams, yeah.
Yes.
Say, yeah. Okay.
Yes. Take Adams.
Okay, Adams. Okay. Okay. I think that's for that. Next one is Newcastle against Everton.
Hmm.
I forget how Newcastle play actually. I think it's
Yeah.
boring, but
Yeah.
I think from the. Do you think Newcastle's defender is can it be? Do you think Everton's can uh go go through the Newcastle's defense?
Yes, actually. Wait, so is Richarlison will be back for this game?
Wait,
Will Richarlison will?
let's listen back. Oh wait. Oh, let me check the transfer actually. Wait, let me check. No, suspended until huh?
Oh, for 3 game ya? 3 game.
Yeah, suspended until twenty
Yeah.
first of November.
Yeah, they're actually they're in trouble. Okay, they are in trouble.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but
Wait, let
but I think I think it's still depends on the opponent. Say for Newcastle, I think somehow Newcastle can maybe get
mm,
lost, say get out. Okay, my
okay.
prediction is I think it will be 0-2 for Everton win. I think Calvert Lewin and Rodriguez still can get contribute, even though uh they have they haven't but Everton Richarlison is not in the squad. So how about you?
Mm. Okay, so my my prediction was actually a 2-1 win for Everton.
Okay.
But I just remembered that Digne also got suspended for this game. So I think that Everton will look a bit more concerning in the back as well. And I think that Wilson will somehow score in this game for Newcastle. So I'm kind of thinking that, wait, should I change my prediction for this one? Wait, I'm so confused. Wait.
Last Newcastle match kan
Wolf.
against Wolf kan. Yeah, I think
Yes.
yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Nah.
Ready.
Gila. Gak prediction.
So I went to okay. Yeah, I think we can keep it that way. So, but yeah, I think the struggles comes once we pick players for the
Yes.
FPL. Yeah. Okay. Next one is Man United against Arsenal. Arsenal
Mm.
last match against Leicester lost. Stats wise, okay, and also let me check Man United. Okay, so Man United Man United stats against Chelsea. Yeah, wait, Man United also apa dominating sih.
Mm.
But and also when Arsenal against Leicester, Arsenal also dominating. And the last time they both met, I think it was an Man United loss. Yeah,
Wasn't it Arsenal win? Arsenal won 2-0? No.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's that one.
Mm.
Last season.
Yeah.
But I think it was at the Arsenal see. This one is at the Man
Mm.
United Stadium, but you know, Man United haven't got any win in the home for
Mm.
this game week. Um. So wait. So Cavani is I think the one that was strong point from
Mm.
United is Cavani, and one strong point from Arsenal is it's supposed to be Thomas Partey sih, but I don't know.
Okay, I don't know why you're hyping Thomas Partey so much, but
No, not yet, not that good yet.
nah, I don't think it's that good lah.
Okay,
I think that Lacazette is still playing pretty good for Arsenal.
yeah,
Yeah, second option.
okay. Mm, I think I'm predicting 1-0 to Man United win.
One. Oh, okay.
Okay, how about you?
So to be honest, Arsenal is not looking very good right now, and they're just kind of unlucky because they got this out goal in their previous match uh, from Lacazette, but I just think that Man United will win this one. So a 2-1 win for Manchester United
2-1.
for me. Yes,
Okay.
because from previous match, like Manchester United actually dominating Chelsea. Like they just got that attempts. Like yeah,
Yeah.
like Rashford. I don't know. Wait. So I made a note from the Manchester United versus Chelsea game that Rashford, Mata, and Cavani made some good attempts. So I just
Yeah.
think that we will still have that good attempts.
Yeah, Mata is somehow becomes United's what do you call it, strong point lah from also.
Mm.
And yeah, oh, do you since you mentioned about Rashford, do you know about his contribution to the UK, to the
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I think everyone's know, but let me just also Marcus Rashford does a campaign about child food poverty in the United Kingdom. I think he did a lot of things such as creating the campaign, spreading the message, and also formally sending a letter or something, I guess, to the
Mm.
parliaments of the United Kingdom that children should get free lunch meal. Yeah,
Mm.
and it is kind of important. And I think if you follow Marcus Rashford's timeline on the Twitter,
Mm.
many people in the UK's region mentioned Rashford, and Rashford quote the tweet so that people know when to
Mm.
look for food. Yeah, and because of
Mm.
that, Marcus got the MBE. It stands for Member of the Order of the British Empire. Yeah, I think and Marcus Rashford was one of the people that got it uh, at this age. I think he's the most youngest to get the members. I forgot, but yeah, but something like that. Okay, do you want to add something?
Mm. No, but the campaign.
I don't know about the Marcus Rashford thingy.
Okay, so I just no. Actually, I found out that some of the streamers from YouTube actually donated for his cause because one of the FPL, FPL, I don't know, what do you call it, Pandit or something, that I followed actually had this stream before last game week's deadline transfer deadline, and he gave every so wait, so he opened that kind of donation in the YouTube live stream, right? And everyone who donated to his stream actually he transferred it to Rashford's donation for the campaign.
Yeah. Oh,
I
I see.
just found out,
Yeah.
I followed the story.
Yeah, man of the mission sih for Rashford. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Next one is Spurs against Brighton. I think you love to see it because both team can attack properly. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. For me, I go for one lah in this one, but I don't know about you. Eh, yeah,
Okay.
the stat is yours.
I'm just gonna go for 3-1 win,
Okay.
hopefully,
Okay.
because like Brighton still offers good attacking from Ope, etc. So I think that they will concede here. But on the other hand, Spurs are currently very good with attacking, so I think that they can get 3-1 win against Brighton. So yeah, that's about it, I guess.
Okay.
Mm.
Sports match is tomorrow. It's Friday morning ya of our time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Noted. Europe. Okay. Next one is Fulham against West Brom. Fulham against West Brom.
I think
I
that we cannot expect anything from this game.
Yeah. Oh, I think is Fulham cannot get the win in this match. I don't know. I haven't read any social media or any news, but I think
Mm.
if Fulham lost again in this match, the manager will get scared. Will get sacked.
No,
I don't know.
no, no.
I
Oh my
think this
god.
is the pattern sih actually. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you are so, what do you call it? You don't want it because the manager is so good looking.
Yeah, I'm kind of attached with the Fulham.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Anyway,
Okay. Scott Parker is, yeah. I think you already know that Scott Parker was a Tottenham player
he was there.
for two
Yes.
yeah for 2 years. Okay. Okay. So, but hmm. I'm in favor for West Brom, so I think I go with 0-2 for.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Okay.
Ah, I actually I'm actually wait. I will go with a draw, 1-1.
Okay. Is there anything you want to say?
Nah,
Okay.
there's nothing to say.
Okay. Okay. The next one is Leeds against Leicester. This one is mm, Leeds, even though they don't have they have some players injured. Based on the last match, they can score properly kan, with the
Mm,
attempts until the last against the Aston Villa.
yeah.
And Leicester also, I think. Do you think Leicester got lucky because they can win against Arsenal in the last match?
Ah, I honestly didn't watch the game,
Uh,
but from the highlights, I don't think it's, what do you call it, lucky.
yeah,
I don't think so because they're actually back with that kind of confidence because Vardy is back in their team. So I wait. So actually, Leeds on the other hand, they're just inconsistent. I think sometimes they play good and sometimes
yeah.
they just don't. So I'm having a hard time for predicting this game, but I'll just go with a draw actually because ah, they're just inconsistent in my case. So I just think that they will have a draw in this game. I don't know how. What about you?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, for me personally is struggling because I have No, I don't have Justin sih. Wait, let me check again. I don't know. Actually, I just realized that Vardy wasn't play as a starter yet for the last match against Arsenal. I
I
just
don't
see
know.
it.
I didn't
Yeah,
watch it.
yeah. I just checked the stats see because Fibon always start.
Hmm.
What about Ndidi? The Is there any information about him? Ndidi and Pereira actually. Wait, let me check. I don't know. Okay. Well, since I still researching, what is your prediction for this match?
Oh, draw 2-2.
Okay. Okay. Wait, Ndidi. Oh, Ndidi is injured until the end of December. Still long. Pereira is injured until 5th of December. Oh, okay. So they're still in the same squad, yeah. But they also have match against in the Rio Republic. I'm favor of 3-1
Oh
to
my god. Okay.
Leeds. I don't know. Yeah.
Hopefully not. I don't want it to win actually.
Yeah, okay. Okay, that's all from the our prediction. The next one is the football, the FPL squad. So this is my squad. Yeah, Martinez Meslier, James Justin Robertson, Luis Reguilon, Harrison Fernandez, Son Hendrik, and etc. Okay.
Hmm.
So I think I want to wait. Let me check it. I don't know. Say actually, if I think I will sell either Luis or Hendrik just for
Hmm.
find some options that I can take. For example, I can somehow sell Hendrik
Hmm.
just to buy Zaha for fun
Hmm.
or buy Grealish something. Yeah. But oh, or, or sell Jack Harrison for Klitsch, but Klitsch hasn't got
Hmm.
point full point. Oh, actually on the last match he got five
Yeah.
point. He got
I
five
got.
points here, which is good for me. Yeah, I think that's the option that I will take. Um,
Hmm.
I don't know. All
Okay.
okay. Okay. Let's go to yours. What about you?
Okay. So actually, I'm quite happy with my current team because I also played my wild card last game week, right? So it was indeed for longer terms. So I actually didn't have any priorities for transfer plan this game week. But if you ask me for any transfer plan, I will transfer out Watkins actually because I don't know when he will perform, but it's not priority. So I might not do it this game week. But if you ask me for my transfer plan, I will transfer out Watkins to transfer in Ings or Adams because I'm looking for more reliable options actually.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. Yeah.
And uh, yes, and for my midfielder, I'm quite happy with my selection here. And as for the defenders, I actually want to transfer out Castagna, not because he's not performing for me. Just costs too much. I think he just costs too much, and if I want to change my forward, I need to transfer someone out from the defender. So if I want to change my forward, I will swap Castagne for cheaper options like maybe Size or Kufal from West Ham. I guess that's all. But I'm not going to do it this game week because I don't think I will do any transfer
Oh, yeah.
because I don't have any urgency to do it this week. But if you ask me for my transfer plan, so that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Me kind of like since we cannot really predict it for this game week, so I'm not sure whether I want to transfer you. But other than my transfer plan, yeah, yeah, okay. I think that's that is all. Oh, okay. I think
Mhm.
that's all for
Mhm.
our prediction. Um, you still want to add something?
Sponsor, sponsor.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
What you? Don't forget to
First of
like.
all,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, yeah.
don't forget. Okay, don't forget to subscribe, like, and also comment on this video and also our previous videos. And you can watch all of them in our FPL playlist listed down below on the description. And also don't forget to join our league because if you want to win something, yeah, you might as well join our league.
Yeah. So far
I
we
guess
have.
that's all.
Yeah. So far we have 5 or 6 people
Fine.
that joins our,
Mhm.
our league.
You
Uh,
don't want to miss it.
yeah. Okay. I think that's all from me, and from Amel. That's all. Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Leave a like and comment and subscribe also to the channel. Me
Mhm.
and Amel's channel. Let me know if you have any feedback. And okay, I'll see you in the next. Sorry, we'll see you in the next videos. Thank you guys. Bye bye.
Bye.
Ooh, okay.